marketing is like using pickup lines on your target customers. At first, you might feel it is not working. Let me tell you, with right approach and right strategy, content marketing can give you results like nothing else. Just imagine yourself standing in one of the gatherings, could be a social gathering or a business gathering, and remember how one of those pickup lines sparks a great conversation which leads into a productive outcome. Similarly, when you use right content on internet, could be on a social channel, could be via a blog, could be just on your website. If done properly, it can give you results beyond your imagination. Needless to say, it has to be well crafted, it has to be well planned, well thought, and well executed. Right content is the first step to a long journey with your customers. And let me tell you, it is not just your customer who gets moved by good content. We all get attracted to good content, and eventually we end up either interacting with the brand or reaching out with the brand or actually making a purchase. The content for your brand needs to be well planned. You need to take care of your customers' pain point and your customers' interest. You need to mix it up. Some content pieces can be informative while others be entertaining. Some can be an attempt to engage with your customers or interact with your customers, while others can just be an initiative build a community for your brand. Look, content has been the center stage of all marketing initiatives ever since marketing as a concept evolved. And now, just because we are in digital age, the fundamental doesn't change. Content still remains to be the heart of all marketing activities. Your brand needs to have a story that connects with its audience. You need to understand what is it that your audience would buy. Have a proper calendar spread over the month. Your content needs to touch upon all the key ingredients required to make your content marketing strategy an overall success for your brand. From short content which goes on social channels to long pieces of content that goes on your website as blogs or on the third-party websites as press releases. Try and mix up your content pretty well. Some posts can talk about your product highlights, whereas others can just be a wish of the festive season. Sometimes you can talk about a comparison between you and your competitors, while other posts can be an attempt to demonstrate yourself as the thought leader of your industry. When we are talking about creating a content marketing strategy for our brand, one of the most important aspects that we need to take care of is creating emotional connect with our audience. We've been hearing this time and again that emotional connect with the audience is the key to a successful marketing campaign. But have you ever tried to understand the importance and the logic behind creating a strong emotional connect? My friends, first of all, it helps to create loyalty amongst your customers. Second, it helps to create strong trust and credibility for your brand. And once the loyalty, trust, credibility is in place, then the customer is yours, not just because your pricing is better and your quality is better. The reason for him to stick to you goes beyond it. So now that you've understood the importance of creating an emotional connect of your brand with your customers, let me talk about some of the key points which has helped the Nikes and the Apples and the Coca-Colas and the Amuls in doing so, and they're still doing it. So let us quickly dive into those pointers. First, understanding your customers and the needs of your customers. If you want to connect with them at emotional level, you need to understand their value, their needs, their aspirations, their pain points. Once you've understood who your customers are and what is it that they're looking for, try and create some authentic content. Nobody in today's world likes to listen stories which they are not able to relate. So you need to create content which is relatable, real, authentic, which connects directly to the heart. Another strategy used by some of the successful brands for content marketing is using customer success stories. Nothing gives the confidence to your customer like another customer's success story. You can use your customers' testimonials or before and after visuals to explain how your product or service made a difference in their lives. Creating an emotional connect with your audience is an ongoing process. It requires a lot of patience. You need to stick to your game plan. You need to have authenticity. You need to have proper planning and a genuine commitment from your side to understand the ever-evolving changes in your customers' needs and aligning yourself, your offerings accordingly. By now, I'm sure you understood content marketing is no rocket science. I would just leave you with some key pointers that you should take care of while crafting your content strategy. First, start with a strong hook. Use a compelling headline or an intriguing question that stirs their emotions right at the start of your communication. Structure your content, use headlines, have bullet points because nobody in today's world likes to read long paragraphs. Create engaging introduction. Your introduction should set the stage and compel your user believe why your content is worth the read. Provide value. After the user has spent some time reading your piece of content, he should either get some insights, some information, or some solution to a problem. Use visuals like images, infographics, or videos to break the monotony and also to make the communication more easily consumable. Keep it concise. In today's world, nobody likes to read long pieces of content. Use a conversational tone. When you have a conversation, it is always more engaging by default. And lastly, but most importantly, always add a call to action button on your communications. It could be in form of just an inquiry form or an email ID which initiates the conversation, or something as sweet and quick as a like button or a comment button or a share.